Coordinator's Handbook by Anna von Reitz. September 2020. Chapter 5 of 5. The Missing Citizens. Thus far we have covered the two active federal citizenship statuses, territorial and municipal, American state national status, and American state citizen status, a total of four possible political statuses, two of which are foreign and federal, and two of which are American. There is a third federal political status possible. Pay close attention. What we have reviewed so far are 1. Territorial United States citizens known as U.S. citizens, and 2. Municipal United States citizens known as citizens of the United States. These two foreign political statuses may be adopted temporarily when you take a federal job, as a condition of employment. When you enter the U.S. military, for example, you acquire, whether you know it or not, the territorial political status, U.S. citizen. When you enter federal civil service, for example, working for the post office or the FBI, you become a citizen of the United States, otherwise known as a 14th Amendment citizen. This is a particularly troubling status, as it involves involuntary enslavement and servitude as chattel backing the debts of the municipal oligarchy allowed under Article 1 Section 8, Clause 17. The Papist municipal government sided with the South in the Civil War, and lost. The British territorial government sided with the North, and won. Therefore, in the immediate aftermath, the victors were intent on collecting war reparations from the South, and from the federal municipal employees. To expedite this process, they redefined municipal citizens of the United States as publicly owned slaves. The victors also latched upon the freed plantation slaves as human chattel that was purportedly cast adrift and subject to salvage when the South collapsed, and included them in the new slave class known as 14th Amendment citizens. As we have seen, the referenced 14th Amendment was in fact made to a look-alike, sound-alike corporate charter for a Scottish commercial corporation doing business as the United States of America, Incorporated, issued in 1868. This deceitful document was published as the Constitution of the United States of America, Incorporated, underline the word, Incorporated, which was conveniently left off and used to substitute for the actual territorial constitution, because the actual constitution could not be altered unilaterally by the perpetrators of this criminal fraud scheme. As far as we have been able to determine, none of the amendments to this document were ever duly ratified by the states of the Union as required to be true amendments to any actual constitution, and though called amendments, these new definitions, which were applied both to freed Negroes and other plantation slaves and to federal civil service employees, were in fact only by laws added to the disguised corporate charter. Using this flim-flam, the perps created an entire new subclass of federal citizens, who were in fact enslaved to pay off war debts. So, we have these two basic federal citizenships still in operation: territorial U.S. citizens, and municipal citizens of the United States, bearing in mind that the political status of municipal citizens was profoundly altered and downgraded after the Civil War. But the real subject of this chapter is a third federal citizenship that should be present and isn't. The Confederation, formed under the Articles of Confederation in 1781, was formed by American states of states, which were business organizations formed to conduct business for the states themselves. In the run-up to adoption of the three federal constitutions, the Confederation organized a new business entity, the States of America. The States of America is otherwise known as the Federal Republic. The Federal Republic is the American portion of the federal government, but because it was created by and run by the Confederation, it has been out of commission since 1860, when the Confederation itself was torn apart by the Southern secession. Both the Confederation and the States of America have been held in abeyance, and presumed to be in interregnum, ever since. Let's review. Our states of the Union are populated by American state nationals and American state citizens. The territories, including the insular states D.C., Guam, Puerto Rico, et al., are inhabited by British territorial U.S. citizens. The Municipal United States government, formed under Article 1 Section 8, Clause 17, is inhabited by citizens of the United States, as described above. The States of America, also known as the Federal Republic, are inhabited by a third variety of federal citizen known as United States citizens. This political status, together with the numerous requirements that an American must undertake to enter into it, are established by an Act of Congress, not an Act of Congress, dated April 14, 1802, 2 Statute at Large 153 Chapter 28, subsection 1. This act very clearly describes what we, Americans, must do to become federal citizens, and not otherwise. In other words, we can't be federal citizens of any kind, unless we go through the prescribed process and become United States citizens. We are not eligible to be U.S. citizens, nor citizens of the United States, so far as our government is concerned. We can only be United States citizens, and hold dual political status as United States citizens, American state nationals, while working for the United States of America. This third, missing kind of federal citizen, will reappear upon the reconstruction of the Confederation and the States of America, aka, the Federal Republic. Until then, it is enough for us to be aware that it exists, that the requirements to become this kind of federal citizen are established by the cited statute at large, and most important for our day-to-day lives, this statute at large prohibits any presumption by our federal employees that we, Americans, are any kind of federal citizen at all, absent our completion of the requirements of 2 Stat. 153 Chapter 28, subsection 1. Anna von Reitz. www.annavonreitz.com. www.theamericanstatesassembly.net. Links to the Coordinator's Handbook.pdf and video playlist is in the video description box.